What's next in the village? Next week on Emmerdale, Tom causes a shocking accident just as Belle considers their future as a couple. Elsewhere, Maddie fears for his safety in prison, and Jai's secrets are under threat as Eric continues to push the boundaries. Here's our full guide to 8 big moments coming up. 1. Belle is advised to take a break from Tom. Belle decides to confide in Rachel, her mental health care coordinator. She explains that she had a termination and lied to Tom that she'd suffered a miscarriage. Belle tries to hide the fact that she was acting out of fear, but she worries that Rachel is starting to realize the extent of Tom's abusive behavior. Rachel suggests that Belle should take a break from Tom. Belle is left terrified by the prospect of taking matters into her own hands. 2. Tom discovers that Belle lied to him. Noah accidentally causes trouble for Belle when he tells Tom that she was in town for an appointment the previous day. Tom looks into Belle's secretive behavior and discovers that she paid a visit to the abortion clinic without telling him. With Tom's rage boiling over, he grabs an iron bar and starts to destroy a barn. 3. Tom receives a huge electric shock. Tom's angry outburst has dangerous consequences when he accidentally smashes the barn's rotary isolator. Tom suffers a huge electric shock and is hurled violently against a beam. The villain lies unconscious after the accident, while an oblivious Belle prepares to leave the village in a taxi, as she wants to spend time with Debbie in Scotland. 4. Maddie gets a new cellmate. Maddie asks Amy not to visit him in prison again, although he draws strength from talking to her on the phone instead. When Maddie returns to his cell, he's concerned to find that prison hardman Lils has been instructed to move in with him. Maddie had previously been given his own cell, but the situation is now changing due to lack of space. Lils starts making some unnerving comments towards Maddie, which leave him concerned for his safety. 5. Kane gives Maddie some alarming advice. Kane pays a visit to Maddie in prison, but struggles to raise his spirits. Maddie discreetly points out Les as his new cellmate and mentions how scared he is. Kane advises Maddie to protect himself by using violence against anyone who threatens him. Maddie is left terrified over the prospect of what he have to do. 6. Laurel wants answers from Jai. Laurel is confused to witness tensions between Jai and Eric. She's unaware that Eric has been blackmailing Jai over the circumstances surrounding Emmett's departure from the village. The mystery deepens when Eric refuses to pay for a round of drinks at the Hyde. He encourages Laurel to speak to Jai as she has a problem with it. Laurel quizzes Jai about Eric's strange behavior, but will he tell his wife the truth? 7. Suni considers his future. Suni confides in Laurel about how Nikki is eager for them to move away from the village following his tensions with Caleb and Ruby. Laurel suggests that Jai would be devastated if Suni left the village, and she reminds him that compromise is important for any relationship. 8. Dawn and Rose bond. Baby Evan is allowed to return to home farm following his hospital treatment, but Dawn remains concerned over the risk of exposing him to germs. She's reluctant to let Lucas and Clemmy see their baby brother, but Billy fears that she's being overprotective. Rose steps in to support Dawn, praising her skills as a mother. This brings the pair closer, although Dawn remains oblivious to Rose's hidden agenda for being at home farm.